Hi, welcome YouTubers, and thanks for joining us here today on Techosaurus Rex. And what we're going to do today is show you how to block a contact from a person who may be bothering you. It could be a scammer or just someone that you want to block temporarily, and then maybe you can unblock them at a later time. I'll give you a scenario. Let's say you're getting a scam call or a salesman that just keeps on bugging you. They're calling you from the same number. I always highly suggest is to save their number in your contact list first. So let's just say as an example, I have Karen who's calling me and bugging me and won't leave me alone. I want to go ahead and block her. Let's just say I'm going on a trip and I don't want her to call me. Or let's just say I don't want to talk to her anymore. Rather than just delete her number, she could always call back. But now that I have it saved on my contact list, I can then go in and block her. So first step is you want to click on her name. You want to click where it says details. Click on that. Then the detail page is going to come up here where you can see on the top upper right corner, you see edit and share. Okay. You also see three little dots on the upper right corner. It's hard to see in the video here, but just underneath the time, you'll see the three little dots. What you want to do is click on that. And you see the options there: delete, link contact, or block contact. Now, if I choose to block contact, immediately it will make sure and confirm with me that I do want to block the contacts. It says you won't receive any calls or messages from this contact from now on. So I can choose the option to block. Once you do so, you'll notice this little no calling sign there next to the mobile under that fake phone number that I put for Karen. Now, let's just say we made up, we're friends again, and I want to continue talking with Karen. So we do the same steps. She's in your contact list, and I'll just go backwards just to start from the beginning. We can go ahead and click on contacts. We'll then again see Karen's name. We'll then again click details. And again, you'll see the details options. And again, underneath the time on the upper right corner, you'll see three little dots. You click on that. And then you see the option to unblock the contact. There it is. Now, you see the little no calling sign has been removed here from the phone number. Now, here's another option where I used to help friends and family. Like, let's just say you have a person that keeps calling you, but you don't necessarily want to block them. However, you want to know it's that same person, because most of the times when we have a phone, we just leave it on the default ringtone. That means any call that comes in, this is the same ringtone, so you don't know how to separate the two. So in this situation, what I'm going to do is just show you how to change the ringtone on the person that's either bugging you or you want to ignore them at the time, or just someone that you know that you want to have a separate ringtone from your other contacts. So here we are going to go ahead and click on edit. Okay, so here it gives Karen's name, where I can edit name, phone number, and such. So you go down, and it might be different from other phones, but in this situation we have a Samsung Galaxy J7. So what we're going to do is going to go down to receive view more. So you hit the little down arrow tab here, and it's going to bring up more stuff where we can fill in the blanks. And then you see default ringtone, which means the defaulted sound or default ringtone that came with the phone, and that's what you choose for all your contacts. Now, I'll give you an example. There's the default ringtone. Let's just say I want her, when she calls in, I want a different sound. Maybe something cute so I know it's her calling, as an example. Again, so we're going to hit the default ringtone option here, and we can pick and choose. As you can see, there's a pretty big list, and it goes on and on. However, we're just going to make it simple for today's demonstration. We're just going to use the basic one. So now every time she calls in, we're going to hear that ringtone. Now I know if it's a scammer calling, they're going to have that default ringtone sound that goes like this. That means all of my callers will have that sound. But when Karen calls, she's going to be using that ringtone, or I'm going to be using that ringtone to again separate her from my other callers, or just a random person that's calling me. As we know, we get a lot of scammer calls nowadays. So there it is. And then once you're done with that, you want to hit save to make sure that that information you put in is saved. And even here down below, it'll show you the ringtone is the basic bell, the one that we just actually just changed it to. Great. So there it is, folks. Again, you can always go ahead and go on to any name. Again, you can choose the test line here, hit details, and choose the three buttons, three dots in the upper right corner. Great. So there it is, folks. I hope you liked today's video. Please like it and give it a thumbs up. You can share it to all your friends and family that might need a little bit of help here. I like to make it as easy as possible so those who have difficulty with their phones and they can understand this. Again, this is Techosaurus Rex. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be putting a lot more videos soon. Thanks again. Have a great day. Bye for now.